All right, what's up, folks? Welcome to Foreign and Domestic. It is good to be here. Good to see everyone out there in the side chat already, rocking and rolling. Bald and Curious, get it started off right, sir.
I don't have a flag, but I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Thanks, sir. Thanks, sir. Alan, how's it going, man?
Oh man, it's going. Um just doing the normal week to week, day to day thingamajigger, living Groundhog Day over and over and over again. Ashley A out there, Lakeview Outdoors, good to see you. Rich White, Thor's Axe. Um Getting started like pretty much right at time. Man, people are not accustomed to this. Not accustomed to it.
Got to throw them off once in a while. Jamie, what's happening, man?
Doing good. Just caught the very end of the NASCAR race, and before you start the left turn crap next week, there's a Chicago street race, and they will be turning right on occasion. So, classic Talladega, big wreck at the end. Gotta love it. Michael Jordan and Denny Hamlin's new racing team won. I know y'all don't care, but for a Southern redneck, that's a thing. So thanks for having me, man. This is going to be fun. I always look forward to Sunday nights with you guys.
Absolutely, man. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Bo, what's going on, man?
Oh, just chilling. I'm glad to see we both got back. Everyone got back home safe and alive. Had a good time down at Dead Zero. Got to watch old Kyle get married. That poor angel, that poor girl. She's got to work. She's going to have her hands full. And I finally got to see the Scotsman for the first time in almost forever. And he dropped some things off that got sent to him that was meant for me. Coffee mug. Thank you, Lakeview. And somebody sent me this Glock hat that said Glock Girl on it. So left it on the wife's table there because I didn't, it's quite see her yet that morning. And on the way down, she goes, "Where did this Glock Girl hat came from?" And it's like, oh, somebody sent it, but I think she already disposed of it. So Scotsman, we can't blow it up because that sucker's gone already. It didn't make it back. I took my wife and a couple friends to a IDPA clinic, and they got to shoot, and we all got to shoot 3 stages. They loved it, and now they're all wanting to start going out there and start shooting competitions. And up here in north central Ohio, the morels are up, and I found my first mess of the season. So I'm having a great time. Thank you.
Awesome, man. And you made it back with no holes.
Yeah, we made it all back with no holes.
Good deal. Bald, what's happening, man? What's going on?
Same old, living the dream. Thanks for having me. I'm out here at Pennsylvania enjoying the Freedom weekend. Went to shoot a match. Got to eat a lunch with New York Outcast. My half cracker brother. So yeah, we chatted for a couple hours, had a good time. He just showed up at the end of the match. He actually showed up right when I was about to shoot. So, and I got no videos from the last 2 matches because my camera's acting up and for some reason shuts off up to 30 seconds. So
it wasn't because you got nervous because you showed up.
No. It was. I want him to show. I want him to see it because this club is only about half an hour from his house. So, maybe it'll pique his interest and he'll get into the game. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I'm looking for a job around here. So actually, I might be moving over here soon.
Where are you at now?
Mount Pocono, Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, is this the homo convention?
Ladies
Hey,
and gentlemen, the one and only Battle Bean. What's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. How y'all doing, man? I ain't seen you guys in a while.
It's been a
check out
minute.
the baseball shirt.
I know, man. It's gonna be us again, man. It's all good. It's us and the Braves. It's all good, baby. We got it.
Can't quite see all the logo from where it's cut off. It looks like TA.
It's because your ass is blind and old. That's what happens.
CTA. Oh, LA, Lower Alabama.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Hey, there's good people in Alabama. I'm just saying.
There's good people everywhere.
Yeah, there's
Even
good
in
people
Mexico.
everywhere. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm not the one that looks like you just came back from a Ku Klux Klan convention, but it's all good.
Look who's talking. The guy that looks like Sicario.
Val's
Good
letting the
people
beard
everywhere. You
grow
must
out.
not come out to Iowa very much.
Looking
Hey,
good,
man.
Val.
Thank you.
No, you look good, brother. It's all good. Hey, but you know what, man? As you get older, man, you can make some money as Santa Claus, bro. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I kind of gave up the belly, so
It's all good. You can put a fake one. It's all good, baby.
well, you don't need to put a fake belly on. You just need a fake beard.
Oh yeah, I know. I'll be the meaner version of Santa Claus. Hi.
I'm sure Guatemalans have Santa Claus too, right? Don't they?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, we're capitalists. It's all good.
Yeah, that shit's everywhere.
All the kids would call you out right away, Mario. Like
Oh.
we've never seen a Santa go, "Hey."
Like they wouldn't call out Val. I mean, really?
Really? Yeah.
Well, I mean, with that accent, of course they would.
Hey, listen, I can actually explain it because when I'm Santa Claus, I speak all these different languages, so I gotta have an accent. Plus, I'm from North Pole, so I'm not from U.S. Just makes sense.
Like I
Like
say,
when-
he's closer.
Wow.
He's closer to where he's supposed to be. Though,
He's starting to justify his bullshit. I love it.
Listen, when my kids were little in my country, we give gifts right after the Christmas dinner. We don't wait till the morning, and the gifts don't come from Santa; they come from baby Jesus. So when my kids were little, and we give them presents after the dinner, and we eat dinner at 6:00, and they would always like, "How come all my other friends get them in the morning?" It's just the way. That's just the way it is.
Hey, that's just the way it is, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that. My thing is
and
you
my kids-
celebrate.
My kids would be wondering, like, how come they got their presents when all their friends got their presents the next morning? And we explain them it's because we are from Europe, and they're 6 hours ahead, so it's already past midnight, whatever we from, and that's why you're getting presents now. And they were okay with that for the longest time. So as long as you use logical explanation, it works.
Wow. Okay.
So Val's put some thought into this.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
did. He did because his kids are smart. That's why.
Isn't where Val
Well, I
from?
said
They
he looking
call
for a
it wasn't
job, so,
Santa
you know.
Claus. It was Grumpus.
No, we didn't have a Santa Claus at all. And look who Cat dragged in, a salad boy.
Oh yeah.
So,
That
so did you celebrate that on the 7th or the 25th?
No, the Christmas Eve is 24th.
All right. Yeah, 24th, Christmas Eve, but I don't know if you celebrated like Russian Christmas or something. I know you ain't
Yes.
like Russian, but
We don't celebrate it, but we have like a smaller dinner. We call it Three Kings Day.
So how's everybody doing?
All good, baby. All good.
How's your eyes there, New York, Rob?
My eyes,
Yeah,
They're fabulous.
fine, as far as I
figured
know.
they'd be hurting
Oh, why is that?
because there's a professional amateur that was at a shoot, and you actually showed up and seen him.
Yeah, yeah. No, actually, I had to stand back. I mean, there was the paparazzi. I had all the local ladies checking him out. I mean, you guys were giving him shit earlier, but I got to tell you, this guy walks into a diner and he's like the all-star over there.
There you go. And that's a diner I've never been to before.
They're gonna remember us.
I thought
Well,
you
they're
had
gonna
to
remember
stand
him.
back.
Pay you off with this time.
I
What do
thought
you
you
say,
might
Rob,
have
at
to
this
stand
time?
back because the professional amateur was trying to grope you too much.
You
Nah,
can't
there's none of that going on.
you can't grope him. That kid turns sideways, he disappears.
Hey, I was wearing like 4 layers, man. It was cold out there. 5 layers.
He has to because he's got no body insulation at all. His skin and bones. They didn't feed him at all in the army.
Actually, I got extra rations for a while.
I don't know. I'm looking at Mario. Mario was in a different army because they fed him well. And look at it, Mexican arguing with the dog.
We all got different bodies.
But don't they say that the dog is reflection of the owner? I mean, that dog fits Mario perfectly.
People say that about cars too.
Cute and cuddly. Fuck yeah. I'm down.
I was gonna
Wrinkled
say,
face and bulging eyes.
cute and chubby, but I'll take that.
Yeah, when God was making the
he's
pug,
mad
did
because
he
I'm not
just
playing
go?
with him.
When God was making the pug, did he like run out of regular eyeballs and just use cow eyes, or what? What's the deal going on there?
He's mad because I'm not playing with him. That's what it is.
You gotta get him a same baseball jersey you have.
Oh yeah, he does have a Dodger jersey.
There you go.
Yeah, we're trying to see if they're gonna have the pup in the park day where they actually let you bring your dog. So
Hey man, I seen that comment, and I gotta say, like, I don't know. I think it's one of them things. I just look skinnier than I am on camera. It's one of them weird things. And Kingpin's like a 300-pound black dude. Chef, right? Like from South Park. That's Kingpin. That's the image you should have of him.
well, boys and girls.
I don't know because I seen Kingpin. I don't know. I don't know if I can believe that.
Trust me, that's Kingpin.
Freaking chef. What you do in the army, man?
Obviously, a lot more than you did.
Oh yeah. No, what you do, Outcast? What was your MS?
I try not to cover all that publicly online. I've been through some of it before, and can go through a little, I guess, in the back or something. But
oh, my bad. I didn't know.
until I get actually fully discharge out, I can't really get into too much publicly. So, but I'm happy to speak after or whatever within reason what I can speak of. So
yeah, he could tell you, but he would have to kill you.
no, it's I don't know. It's complicated, I guess, but I can prove I was in. So if that's what you're,
I
looking
don't
for.
give a shit. That's not my thing.
Well, hell, I was in the army too, just in the wrong army.
Yeah, bitch, that's a third world country army. I don't count.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. You're from a third world country, and I was in a third world country army. So what the fuck,
Well, Val, you ought to give that a chance. I mean, they're letting everybody in now. They
Yeah.
up the age limit. And
You
everything.
can do it.
Nah, I was actually looking into becoming air marshal, but I'm about 20 years too old.
Actually, that would have
By
been
the
a
end of
good
the
gig
year,
for
you
you,
might
man.
qualify. The way things are going.
Yeah, I guess. Nah. I gotta get my personal life in order. It's gonna be a while now with the freaking lawyers and all that. So, yeah. But everybody keeps telling me the reason why divorce is so expensive is because it's worth it. So I guess I'll
I
find
guess you'll
out.
find out soon enough.
Yeah, well, I found out the expensive part already, so we'll see. So we got any topics, or we just gonna sit in awkward silence?
Well, I was waiting for you guys to finish all your jokes.
Yeah,
You
you're
guys were having
scaring
that.
everybody. With your fucking militant looking ass.
So Rob, did you like the match? Did you like the little stage? You wanna come and shoot next time?
Sorry, I was in the chat trying to give some information, but you can't do that and talk at the same time or hit my button. Second, babe. I was thinking about it. I mean, if I can jump in with whatever with what I got, then you know, I don't know. You got to pay to get into to get in the competition, or how's that work?
Yeah, like the ones local match, like the ones you win today, it's $20. That's all it is.
That ain't shit. That's all right.
Yeah,
I was
you sign.
expecting like $300 to join some national league thing or something. That
No, you don't
I'm not
have to.
gonna go half the shit
You don't.
of or half.
You can
Alright.
join USPSA if you want to, but you don't have to. You can just shoot and even joining USPSA is not that much. I'll send you a link to practice court. I'll show you where like the match you've been on today. I'll send you the link to the club. And once a month they have a match over there. Usually a week before the match they open up. You can register, and then just show up. Just tell them this is your first time. They'll kind of run you through basics. I mean, like I said, you don't need too much gear. As you can shoot it with your carry gear, but you're probably better off, at least if nothing else, at least have outside the waistband holster and have 2 or 3 mag pouches.
Okay.
Back pockets
I've
work
got
too.
outside the waistband holsters. Is drop leg a thing in competition, or it's got to be from hip?
Yeah, you're not supposed to use it in this one. They'll probably let you slide, but drop leg's not going to help you. You're probably
All right.
better
Well,
off.
I got regular outside the waistband holsters too. So
Yeah, and you don't want to bring
This
a
fool
little.
wants to think he's TJ Hooker and shit.
You don't want to bring a compact gun. You want to bring, if nothing else, at least a
yeah,
full size.
full size. Yeah. Well, that's why I mentioned that, because I can kind of put, my drop leg's one of the nylon ones, so I can put anything in it. Kind of. I mean, it's meant for certain things, but just about anything will lock in. So.
Well, Val,
Strap.
why wouldn't you want to use a compact?
This is first time he wants to be semi-competitive, with a little compact gun. It's gonna be way slower and all that. This is I mean, he could. I'm just saying you might want to start with a full-size gun. It might be a little easier,
Hey man, the hardest thing is showing up, bro. So just showing up.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Well, it probably all depends on what you're looking for. I shoot these things just to improve because I carry. So I shoot my carry gun. So.
Yeah. Well, what's your carry gun?
Shadow 2 compact, optics ready with a hollow sight.
Well, that I wouldn't really consider that like a full-blown compact gun. It's like it's just a smaller version of full size.
Well,
Get the
but
gun
it's
power.
compact. And
Gun
last year
power.
I shot the PO1.
when I say compact, it's just don't come up with like a freaking pocket gun. That's kind of what I meant.
No, that's subcompact.
Okay. You
Yeah,
know what
you
I
don't
mean.
want to show up with a 2-inch barrel.
Motherfucking 007 up in this bitch.
I mean, I shot matches with the 365. I mean, it's doable. You can do it. Just you better off. I mean, you can literally do it. What do you got for the full size gun? Let me guess. Smith and Wesson MMP, Rob. He's probably eating salad.
Yeah.
No, I was back in the chat again. Trying to go through the private chat. Sorry, what did you say? Something about salad?
What do you got for the full size gun? Smith and Wesson MMP?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll do it.
Probably what I'd run.
Yeah, just get a mag pouches. With the Smith and Wesson, you're gonna be shooting production, so you probably want to have at least 3 mag pouches, if possible. If not, then 1, 2, and stick the last mag in your back pocket. That'll work.
Okay.
Man, just go out there with a Taurus, bro. Fuck it.
Actually, I got a couple double mag pouches, so I could probably do that because I've got ones for classes I've had to take in the past. So
Yeah, and if they changed the rules, so now you can shoot 15 rounds in the production, and since you're gonna be in Pennsylvania, you can actually use a 15-round magazines. Actually, I think it's 17-round magazines.
yeah, I have to leave them there though. I can't bring them back over the border. It's bullshit, but you know how it goes.
Or you can just shoot with your 10-round mags. Nothing wrong with that. A lot of New Yorkers do that. Because the back, until last year, the old rule book, the production division was 10 rounds. We'll be finding the way. And when you get into it and you're really ready, I'll sell you the Smith & Wesson competitor.
This motherfucker always trying to sell shit, man. Swear to God.
That's a New York.
It's a miracle he hasn't got grand power. You got to get a grand power. Yeah.
He can't afford a grand power. Not that he can't afford it. He's just too cheap for the grand power. I shouldn't say he can't afford it. He just doesn't want it. Eventually, if he gets hooked up, he'll probably justify spending the money. But right now it's hard to justify spending the money in the beginning.
Yeah, he'll get out there. He'll shoot these competitions, get into it, and watch what he gets next year. Probably be one of the range bros with the staccato.
There's no goddamn way New York Outcast spending money on a staccato.
I don't know. Some of these guys get that bug when they go shoot competition. They go crazy.
There's plenty of freaking top shooters that still shoot M&P, so nothing wrong with that gun.
Rob, just do it. You'll have fun.
Daniel.
What?
New York Outcast to go shoot with him, and he'll be right above him. He'll beat him every time.
Yeah. If he gets into it and stuff like that, maybe if there's another shoot over there in Pennsylvania, we just might have to go to that range. You know what I'm saying? When they have all those competitions and have some fun.
Hey, Night Strike, if he wants logo alien, I got one of those too for sale.
See, he keeps going to some other chat because I haven't seen him in the side chat here for a long time.
He's probably chatting with his lady. He's trying to justify.
He's a chat hoe.
He's probably trying to justify where the hell he was most of the day today, so she doesn't give him a hard time.
Oh, okay.
Because he abandoned his old lady sick at home to come hang out with me.
No, sorry.
I'm throwing that dirty laundry out there. Fuck.
Just trying to throw some info in the back chat a little bit, but the lady, she's still in bed, man. I'm not hiding her in another chat or nothing like that. So she's still laying in bed. Oh, actually, holy shit, she's out of bed. I don't know where she is, but she had a rough night last night. So We had company from out of town. They went to some concert in Canada. They came from Florida, went to Canada, went up there to party and stuff. I guess that turned to shit. So they ended up coming back here and we made a night out of it. So, and she has just gotten out of bed at like 7:20 something p.m.
So your wife knows how to party.
Apparently she doesn't know how to recover though.
She knows how to party. She just doesn't know how to hold her liquor.
Finally.
I don't know what you were doing, man. Just saying. Yeah, yeah, I abandoned her. You know, she was supposed to come with me. I was actually planning on showing up there with her and two other chicks, but you know, I couldn't. Yeah, it didn't work out that way, so she didn't even make it. So,
All right, there's always next time.
yeah, figured to show up and have Ball, you know, represent him well. Throw a couple trophy chicks on his shoulder for the pictures, you know.
There you go. You
Put
see
the dude
that?
up.
And then
That's
head
the-
over to the Blue Oyster.
There's no oyster bar over there. That place is in the middle of
Oh,
nowhere.
you already know. Okay, I'm sorry. I guess you already cased the joint.
Listen, the diner that we went for lunch, that's like a 5-star restaurant for that place. They usually don't have these shooting ranges in a fancy towns. They're usually in the middle of nowhere.
So you went to a 5-star restaurant and Rob bought himself a freaking salad.
Say what?
I said you went to a 5-star restaurant and Rob probably bought a salad.
No, he had a Reuben sandwich. I was the picky one. I had a bacon cheeseburger without the bun. Rob's looking at me. I never heard that. Like who's eating the burger without the bun?
Well, it's usually guys like Biden, you know, Obama that eat burgers with a knife and fork. So I was curious. You know, it's the first time I've seen somebody order a burger without a bun.
See, that's first time for everything.
Yeah, my Reuben was pretty good. I tried to pay the bill and he wouldn't let me. So he took the bill. So I left a tip.
That's okay. You get the bill next time when we go to real 5-star restaurant.
Son of a bitch.
Mario, he looks at you like I am gonna eat your face the next time you go to sleep. I mean, just
Yeah,
aren't
luckily he
you
doesn't sleep with
afraid
me.
of that vicious animal?
No, that dog will lick you to death. He ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, but you also know he licks his butt right before he licks you to death. You know that, right?
So it's yours, motherfucker. I don't know why you talking shit.
My
Your big ass.
I don't let
Yours
my
got the
dog-
big old nutsack and shit. So you get a big old fucking tongue of nutsack when it gets you. Congratulations, fucker.
Listen, I got 2 female dogs. They don't have any nut sacks.
So you get the coochie lick. All right, good job. I don't give a
And
shit.
they don't lick my face. I mean, you come rob my house, those dogs will run at you, lay on the bag, and wait for you to scratch their bellies.
Why do you assume I want to go rob your ass?
That was a expression, but whatever. That's because the way you look.
Oh, okay. Thank you, asshole.
So Bo, talk about the
Nothing involved
shoot
here
with
on
the,
Foreign
with
and
your wife
Domestic.
and that, man. How did it all go? How did everyone do?
Okay, I didn't hear what you said.
Okay. I was saying, Daniel, talk about the shoot over the weekend with the wife and that, and how did it all go? How did everyone do?
Oh, phew. I tell you, Craig and I, we were really worried if the girls would like it or not because they've had a really bad time with flinching straight down and shooting under the target. But my wife jumped on the Mantis X and she was shooting inside all week before the shoot, practicing, doing a lot of dry fire. He bought this laser type program for his wife's gun and she was shooting it and they were actually hitting the targets out to 18 and 20 yards. The girls did not hit any of the no shoots. They used to be called hostages, but the PC world got on them about it, calling them hostages. The girls didn't hit any hostages, and all three of them came off with big old smiles on their faces, and they're right in there in practice score, looking for when the next IDPA match is coming up. They were going to sign up for one on the 18th of next month, but then the wife said, "Oh, wait a minute. Well, she's showing goats on the 18th." So it's like, okay, but now they're going to come watch this. They're probably going to come watch a PCSL match, 2-gun match I'm going to do next Saturday to start getting a feel for it. But they're really pumped in about the IDPA because it's all, scenarios if you're carrying, and they really like that aspect. Where the other stuff is, it's a drag race with guns with the other type of stuff. They had a great time. We went out to dinner and nobody had a salad. And after dinner, we all had pie. So it was a really good day. But they came off. What kind of?
Yeah, that's important. What kind of pie?
The three of them had butterscotch, and I had coconut. Because that's what
those.
They were out of pecan.
Oh, you need key lime, man.
I've had that before. How would Jason Stewart know if my wife had ever had a smile on her face? My wife is always smiling. She's got the best sugar daddy that she could ever have, and I keep telling her that way it's cemented in her head.
I thought she was your sugar mama.
No, I'm the sugar daddy.
All right.
Okay. Miss Kitty asked what our favorite pies are. Mine are chocolate, lemon, meringue, and key lime pie. Probably in that order.
Pecan.
Good old American apple pie. I don't like nothing else.
Oh man, tell it, bro. That's hard to beat, especially with a scoop of ice cream on top.
What kind of ice cream?
What kind do you have? Anything but
Scotsman,
Superman.
what are you going to go for, Scotsman? You going to go for the shepherd's pie?
Sorry,
Hello?
I brought
Is
it
this
up.
thing on? Is this thing on?
He's gonna let that one slide by. Bama Dad's got it right. Fried peach pie with ice cream. Probably
man, peach pie will go right through you.
Scotsman, everything goes right through you.
It don't go right through me. It kind of settles right there, and yeah, I can smell a peach pie and gain 5 pounds.
I cannot stand pumpkin pie. Give me cherry pie, give me apple pie, give me strawberry pie, give me all kinds of I know where this is going to go if I say it. Give me all kinds of fruit pie. I'm good with it. But when it comes to like lemon meringues, I can do chocolates. I can do, but anything that's a squash made into a pie, that's just not appealing to me at all.
Sweet potato
pie. Jamie, you had sweet potato pie?
Oh yeah,
That's good
we
stuff.
have a lot of sweet potato souffle down in the South, which is basically just sweet potatoes and cinnamon mixed up with melted marshmallows on top.
You're gonna hate me if I say I'm not a huge fan of pie. I'd rather have a cheesecake.
Masputo.
Prizes.
Well, you definitely lose a couple points. Cheesecake's pretty good, but I mean, you don't like any pie. You know,
I
even
didn't say I don't
email
like
pie.
it.
No
I
pie.
didn't, say,
What's wrong
I
with you,
didn't say
man?
I don't like it. I'm not a huge fan. I mean, out of all these crazy pies, if I got to pick, I would probably stick with a basic apple pie.
Well, cheesecake. A lot of cheesecakes they're shaped like a pie.
Man, it's hard to argue with good old American apple pie and or cherry pie, either one. Aussie rhubarb pie is what we call a fight at a baseball game. That's all I know about rhubarb.
Cherry pie's got to be in my top three. Like a good
Yeah,
cherry pie. Apples up there. I don't know. Pumpkin for sure. I like the chocolate banana pie. I
He
guess.
likes every pie. He likes food.
Whatever. I like a lot of pies, but you know, like especially like Thanksgiving, all that. There's definitely a pumpkin pie involved. So I don't know. I maybe I can't pick a favorite pie.
I don't know because the way you look, how skinny you are, looks to me like you never had a pie in your life.
Has
Oh, dude,
anybody here had elderberry pie?
I've heard of it. Don't know if I've had it though. Elderberry pie. Have you had that?
Popular one
Jelly
down here, my dad will agree, is blackberry pie. We love some blackberry pie down here. And of course, the peach cobbler is always a hit in the South.
Apple crisp. You guys like that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites right there.
More gooder.
Thorzak.
One of those days, I'm gonna make it down south.
So, what is an elderberry pie?
Elderberry pie made out of elderberries, sour cream, and some other stuff. I mean, when it's made right, it's just like, ah. You'd probably like elderberry pie just the way old New York Outcast likes salad. It's the die for.
Yeah, KFW pecan pie is a delicacy down here, and chocolate pecan is even better. So, yeah, I get you, brother.
Yeah, I think pecan pie is definitely a southern thing, and I mean it should be pretty much done in the south because I haven't had any of that here that's even worth it. But I know I've had some from the south, so yeah, it's a huge difference.
If I'm going no
Yeah,
offense, but if I'm
massively
going down
different. You
south,
can't.
if I'm going down south, I want a freaking southern barbecue, not a pie. I'll take the meat over the freaking pie any day.
The pie's for after the barbecue.
Yeah,
I thought
I'm done with the barbecue. There's no room for pie.
I always thought the most popular pie in the South was moon pie.
And that's lunch. That's a different thing. You need an RC Cola with your moon pie. Royal Crown.
They still make RC Cola?
Yeah, man.
They still make Big Red too?
I don't know about that one. Moon pie is basically a graham cracker, a round graham cracker, and marshmallow in between. It's a graham cracker marshmallow sandwich, and then you dip the whole thing in chocolate.
Kind of like a big old s'more.
Kinda, and they're made in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
So what kind of pie is it when you talk about moonshine then?
A lot of people ruin perfectly good moonshine by making apple pie out of it. I'm still at a loss as to. I guess that's for people who can't stomach their moonshine, but that's a different story for a different day.
Yeah, honestly, I think moon pie is a little dry for my taste, but I guess with an RC cola might be okay. Never thought about that.
Yeah, that was lunch for a lot of the mill workers in the South during the Depression. You could get for a nickel, you could get a RC cola and a moon pie.
Same thing was spam. It's also a depression food.
Yeah,
I like spam. I can live off the spam if I have to.
You might be living off of spam for a little while.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I was at the Army Supply, like a store yesterday, and I bought two MREs just for the hell of it. I had like a whole kit, so I
Did
bought
you
it.
check the date on that shit?
I don't give
Because
a shit.
they said okay. Well, okay. I guess you'll find out anyways. Huh?
Yeah, I don't care. I've been to Army. I ate gross shit, so I can stomach two of them.
I get it, but I'm just saying there's also an expiration to the fucking MREs, dude.
I've seen one in his car, and they look like the modern ones. So probably it's still closer to date, I'd say. So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not like a World War II leftover.
yeah.
So I'm gonna see what that shit tastes like.
What meal did you get?
One's like a Spanish rice and chicken or some shit like that,
That's all right.
and the other one I don't know what the other one is.
Yeah, you should have got the spaghetti, man. That was the best one.
Yeah, I just what I grabbed what I had. The other one is the other ones might not even be MRE. It might be like a dry fruit and shit only. I just took it because I was there. I wanted to buy something because whenever I come to these stores and they're run by the old vets, I feel compelled. You can't just look around and walk out and not to buy anything. So, you know what? I grabbed two of those, paid my $20, and left.
Well, I've been wondering. I want to ask Rob a question here. Actually, a serious kind of gun question. What was your overall impression when you got to watch, part of that match when you went up when you went there and seen Val?
Was my overall impression? No.
Of the competition.
The competition. Well, I didn't get to see a whole lot, but it honestly looked fun. Honestly, it's a bunch of guys out doing their thing, and everybody worked kind of like a team. Everybody knew what they were doing. Everybody had a spot and was handling it. People were courteous of each other. They weren't dicks to me. I'm the only black guy here. I come rolling in some private club in PA. Nobody gave me any shit. I thought it, honestly looked fun.
Kind of people you'd want to hang around with?
Yeah, I think so. I was comfortable. Didn't have any problems. So, obviously I didn't get to really, buddy up or whatever, talk to anybody too much. But, the short interactions I had, I didn't see anything that threw me funny. So,
yeah, these youths, these people, that's who they are. I mean, once you get to know them, you're starting to talk. You'll start talking smack, just like you do with Val and I. And they're just really good people, and it's a good time.
Yeah, I didn't give him a chance to see much because he showed up literally when I was about to shoot, and when we finished, it was the last stage, and I was the first one to shoot. I said, "Screw it, let's get out of here. It's too cold."
you see that shit? The guy tells me to show up like at the end, until they started at 10. Like, shit, I was expecting to go out there and hang out a couple hours,
In my defense, I told you come at 1 o'clock. I fully expect we'll be shooting till 2:30 at least. But somehow this match just went so quick, even though it was so freaking cold. So the next time show up at 12, or better yet, show up at 9:30 and shoot the match with me.
Yeah. Yeah, you just couple little mag holders on the side, and you're outside the waistband, and boom, you're good to go, man. You can shoot a match.
Yeah, I would give you my gear, but my belt would probably go twice around your waist.
It might. Yeah, it looks. I mean, it looked fun. Like I said, considering possibly, I'm not a club guy or whatever, but ball just actually considering joining. I might join just to go down there and give them shit. So we'll see.
Yeah, you don't have to join the club or the association to shoot the matches. They want you there. They want your money. They want more participation. So those club matches are fun.
The bonus of it is
cost
that you get to
results.
give Val shit. So, that's the big bonus.
Okay. I got a question for you, Scotsman. How are you feeling about cowboy action shooting?
Only thing I gotta figure out is a shotgun. Once I get that figured out, then I'll be good to go.
Stoger,
But
Kate's gun.
yeah,
Coach.
yeah, that's probably what I'll end up with.
It's just kind of weird how they holster and shoot those guns though. It's interesting, but I'm not saying it's bad. It's different. That's for sure.
I think I'm ready, man. I've been trying to come up with an alias, and I've been working up loads. And from what you told me, Scotsman, my 44 special load is pretty good. It's really shot good and out of my handgun. And I just got to be careful not to tear up their targets. I know most of them shoot 38s at pretty low pressures.
Jamie, I thought you had a name. I thought you were going to go with
fine.
Deacon.
I'm sorry.
I thought you was going to go with Deacon.
That might be good. I'm thinking about Reverend Jesse.
Yeah, that's
Deacon
probably the
Jones.
hardest part of the whole thing, man. Trying to figure out a name. Because once
Yeah,
you have it, you're stuck with it.
Right. And you're looking at $80 a year for your dues to the CASS Association, Cowboy Action Shooting Society, or you can get a lifetime license for $1,000. So I just need to go practice a couple of stages, and I think I'll be ready. There's
Don't
one up
you-
in
Yeah, you should be good. You should be good with your 44. Your 44 special was running nice, man.
Don't you have to wear what they claim, I guess, era appropriate attire? Like you got to kind of dress a part as well to do so.
Yes.
And you
Yep,
already have
part
the
of it. Yep.
for that, or all right,
Uh,
you factor that in the cost of getting involved.
I'll check into that, Bama Dad. Bama Dad said I should get circuit rider's suit. I've been thinking about the collar thing, but with my beard, nobody'd ever see it, so that would be a waste of money. And you can't wear a belt on your pants. You've got two belts. One's for shotgun ammunition, the other's for your pistols and ammunition, and of course boots. But you can't have pants with belt loops. It's got to be a long sleeve shirt, and you got to have suspenders.
They even sell pants without belt loops?
No, you have to have them made, or you have to buy them from CASS store.
Okay. I was gonna say I don't think I've ever seen a pair of pants without belt loops. And I've seen a lot of people in suspenders, but they got belt loops.
We got all
you
kinds
could
of folks
always-
running around here with pants with no belt loops. I mean, the
Are
Amish.
they like
You
the
know what
Amish?
I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I guess the Amish, but I don't inspect their clothes like that. You know what I mean? That's I don't know.
You can always just take
Yeah,
the belt.
you can always cut them off. Should be fine. It's probably the easiest way, cheapest
Yeah,
way.
you can get a pair of blue jeans and cut the belt loops off while they're new, and then just sew buttons on them for the suspenders.
Just get with Big Al. Just tell him what size of shirt and pants you need.
Yeah, I know, right? I will.
Now, what's the reason for no belt loops? Do you know? Is there a specific reason, or it's just
Yeah, it's got to be
something in
period.
the paperwork?
It's got to be period Pacific.
Okay.
Why they got no
And it
belts?
varies too. Every place is slightly different on the rules. That's the main cast rules itself. So that's the main body of it. But every club is going to have their own additions on there potentially, or a little bit slacker on some of them, especially when you're starting out.
Yeah, when you first start, they're not going to be particular about what you're wearing. But yeah, I got to get out and just try to run some stages and see how bad it is. But it's like anything else when you first get started. You're just trying to go out, meet people, and have fun.
Yeah, I didn't have the time to even look into that around here. I'm busy with the other stuff.
And I'll
Oh, that's
eventually,
the thing, man. You look at 6-shooter and Penny. You know, she's out there. She's trying to do it. Just having fun, man. Big thing. Just have fun with it.
Yeah, it's just there's only so many weekends, only so much time I have, and shooting SPSA. I'm trying to get back into 3-gun, so I'm looking into that. Plus, I'm trying to find matches around here, so I can actually, I get to shoot matches in the free America and use a regular size magazines, not those freaking New York magazines.
I'd say with any hobby, the goal is to have fun. I mean, if you're not, creating something to sell or whatever, I mean, if you're not having fun, then what's the point? It's not a job. Yeah.
Yep. And that's kind of like the classification and trying to do better and all that, and that's the reason why I stopped shooting big matches, because it's all these big matches that you pay a lot of money, travel fees, hotels, this and that, and then when you're at the match, you're kind of under pressure because you want to do good because you spend all that money, and you're not having any fun. I found out that the big matches is just they just wait for me. These local matches, you go in 6 stages, you're done by lunchtime, you go have lunch, you hook up, talk to friends, this and that. I just, what, I gave up on the big stuff. I mean, I still like big matches like the 3-gun down in Carolina or something like that. But it's just there's not that many places that do like a monthly 3-gun matches, especially around here. I might have to run down to Carolinas next month and go shoot in Azul City with KB. I mean, he's been bragging about that place. They do really nice match for a one-day event.
So you figure out how you did on that last run, the one I seen?
I just got the results. I was 19th overall. I was third in my class. The last run, That was the last stage. Let me see. I screwed up because I forgot that steel. Actually, I was 10th, so not bad.
Hmm. So how much of that do you blame on me?
Oh, I don't blame nothing on you. It's just it was a long stage, a little confusing, and I just had a brain fart. I forgot about the steel target. I forgot about the position.
You know he got nervous when you showed up.
Yeah, he said I made him nervous. I think he thought I was going to try to jack him or something. Well, he wasn't looking. I don't know.
Ah, dang.
I don't
Oh,
get,
God.
I don't get nervous. I don't get stage fright. None of that shit. I'm good.
It sounds to me like at every match they get one stage where it's just like blast everything. They got like 30 targets and it's just go crazy stages and there's no way you're going to memorize everything.
Well, it depends. Every club's got their preference, the way they run matches, and this was the first time I was at this club, and they had good stages, you know. And this was they always have at least one stage that's like the longest stage of the match.
Yeah.
You know, and this was a long stage. You know, they utilize everything, and I mean, I forgot one steel target that activates the swinger at the end. So I got to the end, and swinger was not swinging.
To be fair, I could see it as a distraction in a sense. I was a few minutes late. You probably assumed I wasn't going to make it anyway, and then I showed up right as you were doing a walkthrough, and kind of distracted you, and then you were called up.
Nah,
Yeah.
you were good. It had nothing to do with you. I mean, it's just brain fart. It happens. It was cold. It was I was the first one on that stage. And to be honest, I kind of had a good excuse to get the fuck out of there because you showed up.
Damn.
So that's what
Whoa,
it's
wait a
about.
minute.
Okay.
It's starting to
Yeah.
sound like you stick around for the breakdown.
First,
I-
you invite
yeah,
him there and like, you need to get the hell out.
I usually try to stick around for the breakdown and all that, but you know what? I told the guys, hey, you know what? My buddy showed up. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this to you, but I'm out of here.
Now, when I took my wife and friends to that thing, it's like, yo, get out here, paste targets. They were out there pasting targets and stuff. And there at the end, it's like, okay, and just like breakdown, and they were all hands on it. So I was just trying to make sure they knew how to do it right. When it's over, you put everything away.
Trust me, I'm not. I'm out there pasting. I'm helping with the tablet. I run when I'm on the squad. That shit runs smoothly, unless I'm next shooter or I just finished shooting. I'm either pasting or doing something. I'm trying.
Oh, yeah.
If for nothing else, just trying to get my cardio, get my steps in.
Oh. No, I wasn't saying I didn't mean it that way, but it's like when I took them and they're introducing them to it, trying to do it right, let him know this is your responsibilities when you're not shooting, and you don't do this when you're on deck or in the hole or obviously shooting. But
In the words,
there were two guys there, and I didn't want to play dad and like harp on them because they already been told if you're not when out there, you're supposed to be pasting targets, not standing in the back, gap and running your mouth.
oh, I call out people on that shit. I mean, in the words of the great Jerry Mitchell, like shooting's optional, resetting stages is mandatory.
I think it's wise. I mean, I offered to stay selling ball. We don't have to run. I'm happy to help out. I think it's smart to kind of get your hands dirty before you jump in. So for two reasons: one, you can kind of study it, and two, you know what the hell you're doing. You have an idea why things are the way they are, or whatever. Because a lot of things in life are easier to deal with, and when you understand the process of them, So maybe you find it's not your thing, but at least I think it's wise to get in prior to evaluate things if possible. So, and everybody likes people that help out. Nobody likes people that just want to claim credit for everything, but never get their hands dirty. So becoming anything, being that person that's willing to, start from the bottom, ask questions, people tend to be a lot more helpful than coming in cocky and confident.
Yep. Yeah, you don't have to worry. You didn't give me any butterflies. I don't get a performance anxiety, at least not on the shooting range.
That's only because it was cold and he wasn't wearing shorts.
Yes.
If he was wearing shorts, you would have been too distracted.
Yes.
What was the temperature out there? What was it running?
It was like 40 degrees.
Yeah, that's what it was for us. At 40, highest it was 45.
But it was windy.
Yes, it was windy.
Yeah, up on the range in the pits, it was better because the burns were shielding us from the wind. But you stood in the middle and it was like, holy crap.
I know the girls there that we brought, they weren't complaining. They were having too much of a good time.
I wasn't complaining. I mean, shitty day at the range beats a good day at work.
Oh yeah.
That's very true. It's all perspective.
Oh, but they were all tired because they had, the adrenaline dump after adrenaline dump. After we got done, they were just like, oh, they were wore out just from 3 stages. But I think that was all from the excitement of shooting for the first time, doing it stages on a competition.
Yeah, just like Rob says, it's all about the perspective. Like I got a buddy that doesn't have to go to work. He reads 4 or 5 books every week. He exercises daily. He has a sex 3-4 times a week. The only problem is he's in jail.
Disturbing.
All I can say is yikes.
It's all about the perspective.
That's why. Did the guy at least claim he was a woman on his way in? So it's sex with the opposite sex, or
Yeah, I don't think you get that regardless.
well, if it's New York State, you can probably get away with it. Although personally, I'd rather go to a man's jail because a woman's jail, that reminds me of females in the military, man. Like it's just a setup waiting to happen. Hell no. Hell no.
If I had a choice, I'd rather stay out of jail, regardless which one it is.
Oh yeah. But if you had to go to one, I would still pick a men's jail for sure.
Yeah, we don't crap where we eat in the Army. Hell no. We saw so much of that. Mm-mm.
Well, Pat in the bunker's here. Hello, Pat in the bunker.
Oh, howdy, y'all. Just outside doing a little bit of yard work, and Elon on the roof decided he was going to let me go around the outside of the house, so figured I'd join y'all.
I am the great Cornholio.
I need pee for my bunghole.
You do that a little too well, man. Just saying.
I can imagine how his kids look at him when he's saying that.
Yeah, they give me a weird look, but I grew up around that time frame, so Beavis and Butthead were
I know.
pretty big back in the day.
Yeah, when you jump on, it looks like it's pretty nice.
Cool at parties. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful here. Literally just got done spraying here a little bit ago, and decided to get the lawnmower out and clean up the yard and get ready to mow here in about next week. Grass will be tall enough to do that. So, but yeah, no, thanks for having me on. Thanks for the invite. Appreciate it.
Yeah, buddy, absolutely. Good seeing you out there in the field working, man.
Yeah, that's that. I call that my Cadillac. Since it's got the air suspension all the way around on it.
Kind of cool when you can do that.
Yeah. There's certain spots that I can live stream down there on the river bottom. I can, and it's a hill country, but there's some spots that I can't. So I was like, yeah, what the hell? I'll just turn it on. Oh, I live streamed for 2 hours, so that was fun. So more to
Man,
come.
you just become a Chad whore. Swear to God. Oh my God. Like totally there now. Oh my God.
Yeah, sure.
He's like, yeah, sure. I'm just messing with you, Pat. Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
glad you're here, though, bro. I'm glad you're here. Anyways, how did you get involved in all this? Because all of a sudden I started seeing you on live streams.
Actually, we did a thing on on a Hillbilly show last night on how we got started on it, and John Anderson used to do uh, Sandhill Shooters about a year ago. He kind of got out of the game. I don't know if he'll come back or whatnot, but yeah, he kind of got me started in on it, being a activist for the 2A community, and through NFOA, Nebraska Firearms Association, Nebraska Owners Association, and yeah, that's kind of the short of it. Through doing all this, so yeah, been here doing this for about 5, 6 years now. So somewhere right around in there. Wife says 5. So we're planting flowers, or she's cleaning up the patio right now. So yeah, that's how I got into it, and just got hooked on it. So a lot of good conversations and just a lot of good information from everybody on what not to do and what to do and look out for this and everything. So always try to keep my ears open and just try to learn from y'all.
You ain't gonna learn nothing from me, man. I'm just saying.
Well, there's good information and bad information.
At least you're biased. All right, good job.
Yep. But yeah, just like being on Jamie's show and Scotsman. I think you sent me out my first link. 5, 6 weeks ago. Been on a couple times since then, just when time allows for it. So yeah, no, I like hanging out with y'all guys. A lot of good chats. So
Yeah, we used to have you on, man. I couldn't remember your email, and when we were talking on Jamie's, obviously you let me know what it was. So I try to send you a link when I can. So
yeah, no, I appreciate it. The great Don Julio. Thanks, you.
Dude, don't do that on Georgia Shooting Connection.
Yeah, you got to be a little more PG rated there, brother. Just saying.
Yeah. No, I don't do that there. Are you threatening me?
I don't. I never know when Rigby's going to walk in. It's like I don't want my baby here and stuff like that.
Right. Right.
But
at least the great Cornholio does not cuss.
I know my son Jay is big time Beavis and Butthead fan, so she hears it anyway when he starts that stuff up. We kind of like what's his name, Hank Hill. We like King of the Hill around here. And,
oh, that's one of my favorites, and that series is coming back in July.
well, I have to tell Jay next time I talk to him.
Yep. But well, I'll tell you what. I like to sell some propane and propane accessories. And dang it, Bobby, get back here, boy. Yeah, I'm a Hank Hill fan.
I think we all want it.
is it still the same anymore, or has it changed? Because it used to be pretty good, and they would be fairly open about what they talk about. But I haven't seen that in a long time.
Well, didn't the one character, the guy who does the voice for the guy that stutters all the time, didn't he die?
Boomhauer. That's what I was going to say. We always that.
No, he's still alive. Johnny Hardwick, the guy that used to play Dale. They got 8 episodes into the new episodes that are going to be coming up in July. and then he passed away. So I don't know how they're going to replace him. Well, because oh dang it, what's the character? Because there's 3 characters dead now. Teddy that used to play Lucky is dead. And the actress that used to do Luann is dead. So yeah, there's 3, and one died eight new episodes in. So I don't know how they're going to replace all of them. It's going to be an interesting storyline when it comes back out.
Just send them a demo tape.
Oh, I'll tell you what. It's just one of those things. It's just like a tire fire, Bobby. Sometimes you just gotta let it burn.
As long as they don't replace old Hank, put a woman in it and make her gay.
Nope, Mike Judge plays that one, so we're pretty safe on that one.
Yeah, Pinky and the Brain was good too. Talking about there in the chat. Pinky and the Brain was good.
I'm going old school, man. Rent and Stimpy. That was disturbing.
Oh yeah,
cartoons.
there you go.
That was good stuff. Ren, you idiot!
You idiot!
I
Mario,
got their
you
comic.
would be able to do that pretty good. I'm not profiling. He's playing with the dog.
Her? Who are you?
There's Gizzard Gary. What's going on, man?
I've never understood that freaking program. I've seen it a couple of times, over the years, but I've never freaking understood it. It's just so freaking random.
Yeah, I don't know that I've seen that.
Don't.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd like it too much.
So, Two Stupid Dogs. That was the one that the dogs were joined together at the ass, right? Does anybody remember that? I think that's the one that they were like dogs that were 2 dogs that were just joined together at the ass.
What the hell are you watching?
Sure, that was cat and dog.
Yeah, that was Cat and Dog.
Cat dog.
2 Stupid Dogs.
Oh, that was
the wiener
Cat
dog
Dog?
and that great big. Yeah. The one was a wiener dog, and the other one was that big, like Burmese something or whatever. And the little wiener dog was always the little spastic one that ran around all the time.
Yeah, so many of those cartoons came out of the Sick and Twisted animation festivals back in the day, but they really kind of created a whole new era of cartoons.
And then those kids that watched those cartoons had kids, and then they all had purple and green hair.
Any of you guys
And
catch that?
started outlawing all their parents and grandparents' cartoons.
Any of you guys catch that Civil War movie?
No.
No interest in it?
Hey, it's a great movie. Thumbs up. Go see it, Rob.
I seen it.
Oh,
I got what I'll call clickbaited. So
it was propaganda, wasn't it? It was a great movie.
no, but it's not what you think. Like
I watched it with somebody in this chat as a propaganda movie. They even had the rainbow flag. Did you see it in the stadium?
Yeah,
What?
they claim it's not, but you know, the red glasses that could stand for something. There's a lot of stuff. They say it's not. I don't know. I wouldn't call it propaganda. I would say it was clickbait. It makes you think you're getting, you know, tactics, a history, boots on the ground. But no, you're just getting a reporter, basically. So
When
like
someone has an earring in their left ear, what does that mean? When a man wears an earring in his left ear, what does that?
yeah, I mean, it's I guess, yeah, I seen things in it as well.
The
So I guess,
only
you know, if
the
you
only
want to
white
say there's
dude,
some there, but yeah,
the
I
only
don't know.
white the only white dude that lived through the whole thing, and it was supposed to be a strong character. All the other white guys died, and they were evil.
All the action that you saw pretty much was in the trailer, and that's it.
The trailer was better than the movie.
Yeah,
Yep,
that I
exactly.
would give it. The trailer is better than the movie, and it's kind of misleading. You think there's gonna be more into the story, but you know, it's hilarious. I mean, California and Texas team up like that. That's funny. That's funny. You know what I mean? I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I was kind of pissed. I had free movie tickets, right? Took me and the lady. I got these blacklist tickets or some shit like printed out, so it's all free. Get in there, still cost me $25 for popcorn and 2 sodas. So I'm still pissed, you know what I mean? Especially after going in there and watching that. So yeah, I refer to it as a clickbait movie. Like you think you're going to see one thing and it's something different.
The one burning question I have here is, and I know Scotsman does too, did Reloading from the Hot Pot watch it? Because we built it up to him the next day. There's a great movie and everything else. We were trying to talk him into watching it.
Everybody's got different opinions. I guess what Rotten Tomatoes or whatever gave it like a 70 something or 80 something. The audience gave it a 70, 80 something. But you know, I don't know. To me, like I said, to me, it was clickbait. Like I would have rather used my free tickets on something else.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, it was something else. As soon as it started and it said Texas and California, I looked at Bo. Bo looked at me, and I'm just like, "What the hell?"
I had no
And
lead
when
up
we
to
got
it.
word-
I didn't know, you know, I didn't hear any pipe or propaganda. I just happened to, you know, we were thinking of something to do and think we'll check the theater if there's anything there, and watched a quarter of the preview basically because the lady was like, "Stop, or you'll see the whole thing," which is like all movies nowadays. You'll see all the best parts. So I only watched part of it, but it was definitely misleading. So sorry, I'm just want to clarify. I'm coming at this with unbiased initially. I had no idea it was such a thing. Now I see everybody's got videos and commentary and all types of stuff about it. And yeah, I had no idea that, you know, it was a topic like that.
What all colors was the sniper's hair?
Wasn't it green, like cotton candy, kind of green, blue? I don't remember. Green, blue, something like that.
I don't remember seeing any green in it, but I mean, it was like hot red, had some blue, violet. I mean, it was a multitude of colors.
All of it. Just all of it.
It's a rainbow. And Scotsman's just keeping his mouth shut.
Yeah, you cannot turn this into LGBTQRS.
That movie
Well,
was.
here's the problem, man. So you got Bemadad out there saying that he'll get banned permanently, dude. If I start getting into this, I'll get banned. Just do yourself a favor, don't watch it.
unless you're reloading from the hot pot. If you are, go watch it. Excellent movie.
If you're looking about a movie for like war reporters or something like that, don't mind propaganda or whatever, or what can be perceived, then yeah, maybe it's your thing. I don't know. But if you're going by the previews, I wouldn't bother.
I still blame Daniel for it. It's all his fault.
Hey, we had 2 hours.
Let's go watch a movie. I don't know. Burn some time. Go watch a movie.
How much did you get paid to have to see it? Or did you have to pay to see it?
Well, Bo paid for it, so I don't know.
Just wondering what movie tickets are in different places, because I think before I got the discount, it was like $75 or some shit for two people.
We didn't
two
pay that
sodas and a regular popcorn. I was like, what the hell? Like, yeah, you better take that discount. Yeah.
Hey, Scotsman filled my truck and it was below a quarter of a tank. So I think I got the better end of the deal.
Yeah, you got the better end of the deal.
The theater had like nice recliner seats.
Huh? You had the recliner seats, all that there. That was the only way I could sit through the whole thing. The seats.
Those are nice.
I don't think I've been in one that had the recliner seats before. So that was kind of nice.
Oh,
that was the best
they're
part.
Nice, man. If you're paying that much, you should at least get a damn recliner.
Yeah, I'm used to being jammed up, knees like banging against the seat, man. That was kind of nice to have some leg room.
Yeah, it's too bad they didn't have those recliners back when I was a teenager.
I did see a short with Is Your Six Covered going and watching that movie, and he was the only one in the theater. So, I mean, there's that. That's kind of cool. But I think he got in on a matinee price because it was like $6 on his ticket.
Yeah, we went and seen the matinee, and I think there was maybe 5 or 6 people in the whole theater.
I went to see the Civil War on Friday. It was not what I expected. It was a good movie, but I expected more to be about actual Civil War. This was more about people that do all the photography and all that. I mean, it still had American Civil War aspect to it. Western forces invading the rest of the country, Texas and California, liberating rest of the country, basically. But
what kind of American are you?
Yeah, movie wasn't really about the actual Civil War, but it kind of paint different perspective. I don't want to give too much away. Go and see it. It's cheap.
Well, we're way over halfway through the show. Alan, we haven't gone through the side chat, man. You want to go through the side chat? We still got a few folks out there.
It has definitely been a hot minute since I went through the side chat. Let's see what YouTube thinks is out there. Of course, I failed. I failed because they weren't out there when we started. But the YouTube auditor, howdy, eat a bowl of dicks. That M. Gabriel, Gizzard Gary, Bama Dad, Gunpowder Beauty, Vanessa Kitty, Thor's Axe. And I have no idea what just happened to my screen, but it just kind of jumped around on me. The Ozzy Osbourne, Tim S., the illustrious Pops Quest. What's up, fucker? Yeah, lots of good people out there, and then there's Pops Quest.
Man, it's been a while since I heard from Pops Quest, man. Good job, buddy. How you doing? Hope all is well, man.
Yeah, it's good to see him out there. Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, it's a
did
pretty
post
sad
a
statement
match
when Pops
video
is
not too
turning
long
out
ago.
more videos than me nowadays.
Yeah, he posted a match video here, what, last week, I think it was? Something like that.
I think one of my favorite Pops Quest videos has to be "Don't Get a Dylan." I don't know. It's still one of my favorites.
10 reasons not to, I think, or something like that. Yeah. That was a good one.
It's crazy how many people watch that video. That video's got like millions of views now. I think it's up there.
I remember that video. I'm gonna go watch it again because I still don't have a Dylan. I see that changing, particularly if I start shooting like cowboy action or IDPA.
Yeah, Dylan, be your friend, man, for sure.
I'm hearing hit and miss stories about customer service lately, though.
Yeah, you know what pisses me off about Dylan? You go to their website, you order the freaking pins for the decapping pins that they can put in an envelope and send it to you for 90 goddamn cents, and they charge you $50 fucking to ship you pins that cost $6 goddamn bucks. And that pisses the hell out of me. You know, spend all that money, all that bragging about customer service, yet, you know, $6 pins, pair of them or whatever the hell cost you $25.
Yeah, I had the
Shit.
same issue with them. I order of a die set, carbide die set, or whatever the case may be, and they told me that the thing would be that it was back ordered, then it was going to be back, like within 6 months.
Ooh.
Make a long story short, it took them like a year and a half or shit to give me a fucking set of carbide dies where you can go to any other Hornady or whatever. They all have carbide dies. And for some reason these guys couldn't get me that. I was really, really pissed off. Yeah, so I understand where you're coming from with Dylan. I mean, at this point, I'm invested a lot in there, so I mean, it is what it is. But I ended up buying extra stuff so that way I don't have to deal with these people.
What with RCBS or Hortney, whenever I've had an issue with either of the press, I called them on the phone and they just sent it to me free in the mail.
Yeah, for the most part, a lot of them. I know Lee is definitely like that. Lee will send you if it's a small little minute part, they'll just send it to you, man. They don't even bother with it because so I definitely do like Lee. I really hope that Dylan does get their act straight though, because you are right, man. For a small little envelope piece that they're charging you $15, that's ridiculous, man. It's their choice to use FedEx as their carrier. I don't understand why they can't use postal service for a little small, minute stuff like that. They're gonna cost you maybe a couple bucks to ship it over to the customer.
It'll take you a couple of cents because you can literally put it in a regular goddamn envelope and ship it. You know, so it's whatever the stamp is. That's it.
Honestly, I it's kind of crazy, man. It seems to me like the RCBS dies work better on my Dylan than they do the actual RCBS dies that I got. I bought some RCBS ones and I put on my Dylan. They run way better than the Dylan ones that I have. So it's interesting.
RCBS probably are better dies than Dylan's, but Prez already came in with a 9mm dies, a couple other dies. Like for a 223, I think I use a Lee dies for that.
Yeah, the only thing with with Dylan presses is they're super finicky out the box. So you gotta really get them dialed in. Once you get dialed in, they run pretty good, but they are finicky. There's a lot of stuff going on there. So
Yeah, yeah, and honestly, it's not bad. I know that everybody has to tinker with whatever you get. Um, I think my biggest problem has been um, the powder press. For some reason, the arm it's doesn't work right for me. I've been doing different ways of how to get that thing lined up, and sometimes it throws me. Sometimes it's good. There's times where I can go like 500 9 mil with no problem, and then the next time I use it, I have to mess with it again. And just crazy.
um, when I first started with it, I had issues with it, but I haven't had any in a long time. But you can get away without using that too. You don't have to use that.
Oh yeah, I know, but then what's
There
the
is a
hell's the
way.
purpose of buying that shit, man? You know, you already spent all that money on this crap.
Right. I mean, no, you can still use the powder thing itself. You just don't need to use the arm. You can get away without using the arm.
Yeah, you got a point there. And the thing
Um,
for me is I have a 550, so it's not like I'm trying to go for record,
right.
reloading or whatever. I just I like the 550 because it's more versatile, especially if you want to start like, you know, uh, reloading like 308 and stuff like that. It it does the job, so I'm very happy with it.
See,
We
Bama
got
Dad must be having an issue with his because he's saying he has to calibrate his every time. I don't have to.
I
I'll
don't
literally, I'll run 3 cases up there, 3 drops just to get it leveled out, and after that, I'm good to go, and I'll run.
I don't
I can run
calibrate. I don't
5
calibrate shit on my Dylan unless I change the powder or change the grainage. I don't touch the freaking powder.
Yeah, you have an older 650, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I think those are better design, man. And for some reason, the newer system that they put on the 550Cs are kind of different.
Kind of depends on the powder too, I guess. But we gotta give a shout out to Steel Valley Casting because I shot their 158 grain 9 millimeter bullets. Well, actually, they're 38 special, but they size them for a 9 millimeter for me without a problem. Super fast shipping. And you gotta use. Hey, what's the code, Daniel? What's the Chris's code? Chris 10 or something.
Oh,
Go to Chris from 740, his website. He's got a code over there, 10% off.
yeah, I can't remember the code. I just go look at my last order and redo it. The last time I ordered bullets from them, I think I ordered like 6,000 of them.
I should really email them and get my own code.
Yeah, hey, they'll track the sales from that code there back to you. They appreciate that stuff. But those are good bullets. That's what I'm going to be shooting all summer at the competitions.
Yeah. Right now, I mean, literally best bang for the buck out there when it comes to fast bullets. They're good bullets. And like I said, I was happy they were able to make a heavy bullets, make a 158 for some reason. My X5 just loves those heavy bullets, and it's just I seem to be shooting them a lot better. So I only got like 1,000 to see how it's gonna go, and seems to be doing good. So I'm probably gonna be ordering more. I probably got enough ammo loaded up for the entire season because I don't shoot as much as I used to. I don't get a chance to practice a lot. I don't really have a whole lot of places to practice, so it's really just the matches. But I'm gonna load up on those heavy 9mm.
Yeah, Pops is saying a 650 drops perfect every time. Mine does too, for the most part.
Yeah,
I've seen a lot of
650s
issues
are
with the
awesome.
750.
Yeah,
750s.
yeah. The new
I had all kinds.
550s are also they have the issue. Same thing with the powder. I don't understand why. And when you call them to get some sort of freaking feedback, they talk to you like you're stupid. And I'm like, dude, don't talk to me like I'm stupid. I'm calling you because I have a problem with it. You guys are the ones that designed this piece of shit. How about you guys fucking tell me how to fix it? you know. But I just don't like some of their customer service because they want to talk to you like you're stupid. I don't like that shit.
That's a thing in the world now.
Yeah, but look who you're talking to, Mario. Can you picture Mario calling a customer service at Dylan? Hello, this is Dylan customer service. Can I help you? Hey, Hesse, listen, this piece of shit ain't working. You know, you gotta help me fix it. And don't talk to me like I'm stupid.
Bitch, I know you ain't talking shit. That's a reflection of you, motherfucker. You talking shit.
Then they turn around and go, "Hey, can you speak English?"
Yeah. Akumi. 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 No, but I'll be honest with you. I am very impressed with Lee's customer service. Very, very impressed.
Well, I just am getting to the point where I will refuse to use Lee rifle dies.
Okay, what happened?
I just don't like them.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm getting I'm acquiring more and more sets of the Hornady custom grade dies. I like those okay, but for my 6.5 Creedmoor, I'm thinking of going to some of those Redding competition dies, and I know they're going to cost me out the wazoo, but I just think that's what I need to do.
And since I'm shooting a Steel Valley casting, they should send me a shirt. This way I don't promote Galant bullets.
Oh yeah. Freaking
Do they make
poster
shirts?
No, this is Galant bullets. This is when I put a big ass order with the Galants. I got like 20,000 3-4 years ago. So they sent me some swag with it. But
Well, Still Valley just sends you good bullets for a very economical price.
like I said, I don't shoot nearly the amount I used to. So
they don't even charge me shipping.
Yep, same here.
Taxes included on the price.
That's the way my local gun store does, and I absolutely love that crap. You know, you're looking at a price. You're not talking about shipping or taxes or anything. You're talking about that's the walk out the door with it price, and that is so cool. It ain't even funny.
Oh, forget it. In my store, there's different price if you're paying cash or if you're paying by card.
That's a problem.
No, that's in New York.
Well, this new gun shop and bullet manufacturer right down the road from me here, they got one price for cash and check. If you use a card, they charge you 4% because something with the credit card companies charge them that 4%.
Yeah. Man, if you're buying enough at that kind of a deal, you can justify going by the bank and getting some cash.
Yeah. I mean, my wife's got 3 new pistols in the last month from that place. And the last one she got, Allen, is a 10 millimeter. She's getting ready for the last
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I was shooting some 10 millimeter yesterday too. I took out my FK burner with a conversion barrel, and I was blasting some 40s out that 10 millimeter barrel as well, just for the hell of it. I don't know. There's something about that FK burner gun. I love the way it feels in hand. I'm literally thinking try to get a couple more mags and a holster for it, and just go shoot in a competition.
Man, you're gonna compete with a 10 millimeter? That's some expensive.
Why not?
Well, I mean, if you can afford it, go for it, bro.
You can load your own 10 millimeter after the initial investment. It's not a whole lot more expensive than anything else.
Oh yeah, no, I got brass. Scotsman sent me some brass because I was doing some hocus pocus over there with it. But you know, plus, like I said, I can shoot 40 out of that. Shoots just fine. And 40 is just like so mild.
I think if I did IDPA, I'd use 40. I just like that ground, and I just do. But if Smith and Wesson comes out with that folding pistol carbine and 40 Smith and Wesson RN 10 millimeter, I will have one of those. Right now, it's only in 9 millimeter. Or if I could get a Ruger in 40 or 10 millimeter, I probably would.
I was actually thinking about getting something in 40 because I got a lot of 40 brass and the bullets, and I got a lot of loaded ammo in 40 too, and I got rid of my limited gun. I actually thinking maybe I would just contact the guy I sold my Infinity, see if he wants to sell it back, and I would just send it to Infinity, have them mill it for the optic, and I can shoot limited optic in 40. Download the 40, work out the spring. I shot with the guy last weekend. He shot 40 in limited optic. He had 126 power factor. That thing was so soft shooting. You know, you're shooting a 180 grain bullet at like 750 feet per second.
Well, I did see one of them came out with it, Jamie. I'll have to look and see which one it was, but one of them did come out with a 10 millimeter. I'll have to go back through my emails and find out which one it was.
I know High Point's had one out there for quite a while. I just can't make myself do that. I probably should, but I just can't.
No, it was either Smith or Ruger. I forget which one. They had one with a folding stock on it. I'll have to check and see which one it was.
Well, I about blown through my gun budget for this year already, so we'll see if I can round up some side jobs.
Yeah, I was going to suggest that you got all your evenings free. You can get another good job there.
My divorce attorney has my gun budget for this year.
M. Gabriel, I do not know what that is. 7.62 BRNO.
Berno. It's the FK Berno. I don't even know how much is it, to be honest. I don't know if you can buy it. It's the ammunition for my gun for 7.62 FK Berno.
Yeah, that one's interchangeable barrels, Jamie. That's why.
Yeah, and it's actually 7.5, not 7.62. I don't know what to freaking buy it. Who has it?
I don't know what Forte is either, M. Gabriel. Man, he's stumping me this evening. But Thorzak says there's no such thing as a yearly gun budget. I hope that's what he's talking about.
See, back before all the BS happened a few years ago, yeah, I didn't really think about it too much, and then all that happened, and it's just been crazy as far as having budgets.
I tell you what, you hang around with Walter and CW and Boomstick and all those guys, before you know it, you're going to be spending some money on 22 LR ammo or 22 mag or whatever. I mean, we're talking about rimfire stuff on Friday night, and they were, yeah, man, it's pretty interesting.
Well, FK bundle is about $99 for the box of 50. So that's pretty much a $2 a shot.
Yeah, that's up there, man. That's more than some rifle ammo. Holy crap.
Yep. I mean, they got all different kind, but holy crap. I gotta see if anybody makes dice for this, because I can save the brass, but
Look at Daniel's sunset.
Oh, I'm just looking to see if I got a white deer here now. Been watching him here for the last couple weeks. I think it's a doe. It looks so neat. Here, we'll get you pointed out. There.
Wow. Beautimus.
Yes, that is.
Yeah, I picked this spot to build my house when I was 12 years old, when I was deer hunting.
Good decision.
Yeah, but when you get wind, it gets intense. I was hoping to see that deer when it was still light enough. I was going to hold the computer up there and see if you guys see it running around. The thing just runs around like a little pup running.
Hey, Walter.
See, you
He
talk
must have
about
heard
him.
you, man. His ears are burning.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, Walter just spent some money on a Ruger Precision rifle and 22 Magnum. That's going to be fun when he gets that. I know he's going to enjoy that. So he's got the 17 HMR and that one. Both of them Ruger Precision rifles. I hope
what
they
would be
Yeah,
a
it's a
good
solid platform.
suppressor to put on the 300 Blackout? Bueller, anybody? Side chat.
one more time, I missed it.
There's a
What you
lot
said?
of options out there, man.
What would be a good suppressor to put on a 300 Blackout?
I don't know. I guess the one you can afford. Anything the Microtechs make. I would say give Ray a call.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because I definitely want to be able to take it apart to clean it. Silencer Co.
I mean, go on YouTube. That's all I can say. There's a bunch of videos for different suppressors. Figure out which one has the best rating. To be honest, you're going to be splitting hairs. Well, speaking of suppressors, how are you doing, Alan, with your ATF debacle?
Not good at all. Haven't heard anything. I keep weekly. I'm sending off emails. The past week I sat on the phone for 2.5 hours trying to talk to somebody. Anybody? Bueller? No, not hearing a damn thing. I don't. So to say that I'm hesitant to try to jump back into the market and see if it'll go through for the second time really quick, being as how we're seeing all this insurgent of short wait times for suppressors. Yeah, I'm still really, really hesitant. I'm not really very discontented at the moment, you could say.
Yeah, I figured it'd be a sore subject. I wasn't going to ask you.
Yeah, I keep plugging away on it, and I'm just not getting anywhere. I'm not getting anywhere with them. Nobody can give me any information. I can't get a hold of an actual person to speak with. Yeah, it's been a major pain in the ass. Just bad. Now, Daniel, you were talking about a 300 blackout. Gemtech is another one to go by, to check out. They're Boise, Idaho, I believe.
Yeah.
Is Gemtech.
Yeah, so right now I'm waiting.
You might want to check out Gemtech.
I'm waiting for Hollister.
You're probably not going to want to screw around.
Thermal.
Yeah, but you're not going to want to screw around with some type of barrel adapters or quick connects or disconnects, right?
Well,
you're just going to want straight threaded on barrel.
Yeah, I want to be able to put it on my 308 and my 300 blackout. So,
yeah, direct thread is going to be just fine. I think Gemtech makes one specifically. Yeah, I'm pretty positive they make one specifically for 300 blackout. If not, ones that can be varying in the range a little bit.
You wanna be putting it on two different guns, then I don't think going with a direct thread's the way to go. Something like a tri-lock adapter or something like that's probably better off. Something you can just go straight on without messing around with the threads. Surefire.
If you plan on keeping it on the one gun, you don't just go with direct thread, but
All right. With that being said, we'll start going through the rooms, getting that time. Hadn't heard a whole lot from you, Pat, but how you been doing, man? And you got anything you want to plug before you get out of here?
Oh, I'm doing good. Just sitting back listening to y'all, just kind of relaxing a little bit. Been a long day. But now hopefully get a video out on that bonus from LPVO 1 to 10 here shortly, just depending on weather and work and everything else. We're super busy right now getting ready for planting season and everything else. So thanks for having me on. And that's about all I got. Like I said, I'm just chilling out, just listening to you guys and just relaxing. So thanks for having me on. And go check out these guys' channels out there, y'all.
Awesome. Appreciate you, buddy. Daniel, what you got?
Well, I'm just sitting here. I'm listening to the turkeys gobbling back there in the roost. Found my first mess of mushrooms today, and I've got a 2-gun competition. And my beagle's mouthy. I'm going to a 2-guns competition on Saturday. And spring's here, summer's coming, and it's time to be out of the house and having fun. I hope you guys are too. Thanks for having me on the show, guys.
Awesome. Appreciate you, man. Wow, what you got?
Same old. Thanks for having me. Good chat. I don't even know what the hell I got to do. I got some videos coming out, but some are uploaded, some I still work on. I got flashlights I got to go through that people send me. I got some red dots they send me I got to go through. It's just right now there's too much crap going on in my life. So bear with me. There's going to be something out there. Go check out Valhalla Tactical. They have cool stuff and some cool jackets.
Awesome. Appreciate you, man. Battle Bean, what you got?
All right, guys. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it. Guys, please check out my podcast, Veterans Point of View. You should be able to see it now on uh, Apple platforms, so you should be all good to go on that. I do have it on Alexa and other platforms and Spotify. So Veterans Point of View, if you guys want to check it out. It really is not just about veterans; it's just about telling our stories or talking about experiences or whatever the case may be. So if you guys can, please check it out. That's pretty much all I got. Thank you.
Awesome, man. Appreciate you. Good seeing you. Jamie, what you got, brother?
So I got videos out. Basically, I did an unboxing video, and it was so long I had to cut it up into 3 pieces. And if you want to watch Kyle's wedding, it's posted on Georgia Shooting Connection channel. And Friday night's 8 o'clock, Georgia Shooting Connection. Check us out. Hope you'll be there. Thanks for having me, man. It's been a blast.
Absolutely. Always good to have you on, brother. It's definitely been all over the place kind of chat, but that's all right. Good times. Good seeing everyone out there in the side chat. Appreciate everyone out there. And Allen, take us out right, brother.
Man, from competition shooting to what kind of pies we like. You never know what you're going to get here on Foreign to Domestic, specifically when we have panel members like we have had. But thank you, side chat, everybody for coming in. Always good to have. I'm going to be probably not releasing anything this coming week. I hope that this doesn't screw up the algorithm and all of a sudden I get a shit ton of subs. I don't want that to happen. So hopefully it doesn't screw up the algorithm. But the one thing I do want to remind you is to tell you to keep them magazines loaded and one in the chamber. Woo!